Good morning. We're back to where we were the other day, and I'm very happy to see you, Kevin. Good morning. Good morning, friend. How are you today? All right. So we've got back. Just got to get back to where we were the other day, and see how this is going to pay out. We've got some more snow removal to do today. And we'll just go ahead and get started because you know what we're here for. We are here to do some morning ritual for guitar growth work, and that starts now. We're just a little bit behind today, but that's okay. And we start with just a quick positive assurance that we are in tune. You guys get any snow? All right, fingers 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 on frets 10 and 12. Let's go ahead and start with, we'll start today with 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll start there. 1 E and 2, T E and 4, we'll start with and. So 1 and 2 and D and 4 and we'll start here and we'll keep that moving along. And I'm going to go ahead and take a look today. I'm going to examine my picking hand and just exaggerate my down and up stroke so that I might study my approach. So right now, I don't know if you can see this, but I'm just focusing on my picking hand, my right hand, because I'm being still. For some reason, we can't figure out how to flip the video on a YouTube live stream in the YouTube app. I'm not sure what the problem is, but it's. I have to admit that I would prefer to have an opportunity to flip, but I don't know why it's not doing it. So I apologize for that. I do apologize for that. I don't apologize for much, but I'm going to apologize for that. And you can sense my frustration probably. But anyway, we're back. We've got other technology set to work for us, but not this morning. This morning we're just running on the edge of time this morning. And so what do? We are in the business of making this work and just being here and practicing laying down the seat time. So if you're new here and you're just starting out with us, you can go ahead and bring your guitar every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. I think this year, I'm not totally sure of the schedule, so you have to stay tuned, and we'll figure it out together. But for now, I'm working my picking hand, and it's a down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. And it's very simple, very easy to approach. And it's funny how the quality things, I just wanted to share with you an observation. The quality behaviors and the quality things that we need to do, well, I feel like I need to do to improve myself both as a human at first, a God-fearing man first, a human second, and husband, son, brother, uncle, whatever, and then a guitar practitioner third. I feel like those important things easily can get overlooked, glanced by on the internet, right? So if I was here just taking requests for, let's do this 4th finger stretch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but with a 4th finger stretch. So 1 E and a 2 E and a T and a 1 and 2 and here we go. And so the things that, for example, if we've talked about this before. So we've been trained to just sort of glance by things and not dive into things. And maybe that's problematic, maybe it's not. Maybe it's a larger discussion than for the scope of today's session. That dissertation we'll save for another time. But if someone like me, someone with actual talent, not me, but someone with actual talent, sat around on a live channel and just took requests and played down through some pieces of songs that people were requesting, that would likely get a lot of traction. And then those things come and go, but the lasting things, the developmental things, the foundational things are getting passed by, are getting left behind. For example, this morning ritual for guitar growth, if you are a guitar practitioner and aspiring guitar practitioner, if you want to start learning how to play the guitar, it's likely that we'll bounce around YouTube or something like it for a while, gathering up the things that we think we like, the things that we think we like, completely out of sequence. There's no thoughtful process. There might be no, as we bounce from, as we follow one person to the next, there opens up these voids called knowledge gaps. And those knowledge gaps are probably okay. Are probably okay for most adult learners. And the thing is, we don't need to be afraid of the knowledge gap, because we are adult learners, and the things that we need to know will all come to us in time, right? Yeah, and it's that simple. But I'm just making social commentary on the typical doomsday scroller. You know what I mean? The typical doom scroller we'll pop in, we'll say hi, and then we'll make a request for a song, and then we'll if we get the request for the song, we'll wait around for the song and a kickstand exercise, and then after the song requests, we'll jump off and go to the next person or the next live interaction. I think that pattern is great if you're using this as a recreational tool. But what you found here this morning is a morning ritual for guitar growth. We already did season 1. We did season 1 in 2025, and we completed 260 episodes. And those 260 episodes contain an honest man's approach to showing up every day for 1 hour at a time, to get through all of the warm-up type material that he felt he needed to do and share with you. Now, whether it aligns with your goal set or not, that's up to you. I can't, if you decide to play the guitar, I remember ultimately having to make the choices about what it is I wanted to do with the guitar. I remember having to prioritize, and this is, of course, I wanted to make sure that this is all honest, and this is all not directed toward vanity, but this is all an honest approach. And I'll share with you, I remember through my high school years that I made a lot of choices to practice the guitar. instead of go out and party with the friends. I mean, I did my fair share of socialization. We had a class that was super together, super networked, and it was kind of funny. It was just, we had these little clicky groups, but we all hung out together. There was no sort of barrier for entry into, with this little posse over here, a little group over here, and then we'd all kind of just work together. And it was a really unique time, I think, for me, especially after, watching my own children get through the high school situation. It's a little different now, Good morning, Jill. So let's see who's here. I'm kind of rambling this morning. I got moving. Good morning, Kevin. Good morning. Good morning, M. Fish. Good morning, Mark. Floyd Rose Bridge official. Sing an ABC. Oh, freestyle song. Yeah, sure. Nice. My friend, wait. Is he taking requests? Good morning. John, good morning. Kind sir, thank you for taking a minute. TJ's here. Junket, good morning, lovely people. Good morning, Jill. Ms. Bourgeois, good morning. Robbie's in the house. Everybody entering, good morning. Glad to have you here, John Chris Manick. Great to have you here with us this morning. So welcome to the program. And this is definitely something we do every day, and it's a warm-up. It's just a time to get with our bad selves with the guitar, just to get with the guitar, and we work through the typically 2-finger, 3-finger, and 4-finger permutations, which we started today with 4 fingers because I wanted to leave some time for us to get through some pentatonic adventures. So Pentatonic, as you may or may not know, is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful opportunity to learn on any instrument because of its inherent melodic nature. This pentatonic scale or device holds tenure in the hearts of many cultures across the globe. And we absorb it here in American blues, in honest to goodness, country, archaic blues, jazz, rock, metal, shred, pop. This pentatonic system lives across, it transcends genre, right? It really does. And it's funny how the same 5 tones can yield so many different, can appease and comfort so many different cultures and aesthetics, right? So fingers, shape number 2 is going to be this one. So if you like the download, I have a sheet full of this information that you can have for free. You can email me anytime you'd like at grow, G-R-O-W, at jasoncareyguitar.com. You can likewise visit my website, visit us on the web at jasoncareyguitar.com, and you can find all kinds of cool things to download for free. But we do have an emerging program that is walking through quite a bit of contact and connection and quite a bit of growth. We're amplifying the growth patterns this year. If you're into that and trying it out, it's the morning ritual for guitar growth. It's the Inner Circle Mastery. It's a channel membership level, so you could become a channel member and have access to what would be worth over, I think, over $200 a month for just a fraction of that, so like something like mid-20s or something like that. So that's available to you, and it gives you access. It gives us access to each other. I'm going to roll out the program, but then we have opportunities to ask questions in a live environment, in a Zoom-like program, right? And those videos are recorded and reproduced so that we can rewatch those as channel members. Okay, so pattern 3. 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 3 1 4 1 3. So a whole lot of 1 3, but one string stands out. We've got 1 3 1 3, and then stretch the first finger, and then 1 4, and then we have that turns into a very regular pattern, which we could also play a different way. We could use that 4th finger stretch to add 3 notes on the D string, leaving us with only 1 note on the G string. So it's up to you, really. If we're in position number 1, to avoid using the open string, we can use that 4th finger stretch. If you dig, you dig it? And you can tell, you can really expand that rhythmic vocabulary by just moving into triplets instead of just using like either doing one or the other. It's really easy and really exciting to do both. So I'll do one measure, 1 2 T 4 of 2 attacks per beat, and then 1 2 T O of 3 attacks per beat. And this is really where the rubber meets the road in this case. So I'm using shape number 4 now, and it's 1 4 1 4 1 3 1 3 2 4 1 4. So 1 2 3 4, and then 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, and then 1 2 3 4, and then 1 2 T O 1 2 T O 1 and 2 and T and O, and you see how we have to keep count. I'm going to continue with just 2 attacks per beat so that we can, hope to keep up. Now, if we're joining and we're not really keeping up with that shape, you can also just play it at your own speed confidently. That's super important to practice confidence in synchronicity with the metronome, of course. Just being well aware of the metronome is a major win for all of us. So 1 attack per beat. We're still feeling the 80 though. We're still feeling the 80 beats per minute. Good. So 1, 2, and finally we arrive at shape number 5. 1, 2, T, E, and 4. And this one reminds me of that Gershwin melody. I'll show you when we get back down to the bottom. I've got rhythm. Never mind. But we have this really nice 2 4 2 4 or 4 2 4 2 4 1 4 1 4 2 4 2. Really nice shape. It's not a really easy shape to play for the first time. It's not a hugely easy shape to play for the first time. I've got to admit, it definitely takes a little bit to get away from the root note being underneath the power finger. Even though the root note is underneath the power finger here, right, on the first finger. It's underneath the fourth finger on the low E string. So this is potentially catastrophic for some of us, especially if we're first starting to look at it. But for you pros out there, you know what to do. You know what's going on, and you know just keeping up with the game. It doesn't matter if we play all downstrokes, quarter notes, one attack per beat, or all upstrokes, quarter notes, one attack per beat, or eighth notes or two attacks per beat, all upstrokes, or all eighth notes, two attacks per beat, all downstrokes. And of course we can enjoy moving back and forth between down and upstrokes because we have that technology with down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. We could do fives, groups of fives too. So 80, we're just getting familiar with 80 again. I'm going to take a quick breather here and say good morning, good morning. And smashing the like button is a good thing, as per Mark. And M-Fish, the last couple of days I've been listening to T-Bone Walker. That's an excellent choice. Nice one, yeah, right on. Finally made it. Mr. McQuenna. Jason starts at 7:30 a.m. Eastern time. So I'm not sure that where that is for you. 13:30? And for 2026, we're doing a half-hour spot, Raul. So it's not, this is a more focused approach to our guitar. So we've done fingers 1, 2, 3, 4, stretch 4, stretch 1. We did all of the Pentatonix system. We enjoyed that walk together today. So what are we doing next? This exercise turns out to be quite a bear in 80 at andante, or the lower at 80 beats per minute, the lower range of andante. And we are going to start with, sometimes, you know, people call this, you know, confuse it with the spider exercise or whatever. It looks really cool. You know, when you get kind of doing this kind of up to speed, kind of a cool little party trick, you know what I mean? You know, it's just kind of flashy. People like looking at it. They're like, whoa, your fingers look like a spider, man. Whoa. Hey, dude, you know plants need water, man? But these are really fun to do. These are super fun to do using alternate picking, or if you wanted to play one attack per beat, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then up, 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 or just all up, 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 up. So this pattern is great because it lends itself well. It's our gateway into the world of not efficiency picking. I'm going to call it, it's beyond efficiency picking, right? So that's when you are going, you know, you're using a down, up, down. And I'm already going in that direction. I would do down, up, down, up, down, up, right? But I'm already going in that down position, so downward stroke. So I'll just go ahead and continue that down stroke into the next string. So instead of down, up, I'm going to look at down, up, down, down, right? That's a different school of thought. This is all totally based on sweep picking. So the trick to this is I start this super slow, It's like blackjack. You know, I don't gamble at all, ever. I've maybe only purchased a lottery ticket maybe 1 or 2 times in my entire adult life. But I think down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. To get my head wrapped around this exercise, I'm using 4, 3, 2, 1. I use 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 4, 3, 2, 1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. But I also, so I like to do this as a great way to inform my picking hand of the important things in life. I also like to we'll come back to that in just a second. Excuse me. I also like to use this as a jump off point or a gateway into the world of sweep picking. And I'll tell you what, once it clicks, if you're not a sweep picker yet, once this clicks, it's going to be like, oh my God, thank you, you know, thank you. It's that kind of reward, but it takes a lot of just patience to get through the mechanical process of, you know, loading the string. And when we pluck a string, I go through, you know, it's like, you know, you fling in an arrow, you fling it, you draw the bow, and then you have all this tension mounts, and then you let it go, and it goes boing, right? This also happens on the guitar. We're preloading the string with the tension on the pick, and then we go directly to the next string. But what I want to do is I want to control that. I do not want to go all the way to the next string. I want to slowly approach the next string and control in a controlled manner. So the pick is going at one speed. It doesn't hurry up and slow down and stop, hurry up and slow down and stop, hurry up and slow down and stop. It's all one sweep. We don't have any indexing moments where we pluck and stop, pluck and stop, pluck and stop, pluck and stop. It doesn't do that. We have this really nice sweep that we can apply to a lot of other places on the guitar, right? And we have, like, case in point, the C major chord. Anyway, so here's the exercise, but 1 or 2 attacks per beat. So I like to start here. 1 and so 1, and we have 1 minute left, and we'll be back tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time, and I hope to see you again then. So 1 E and 2, or sorry, 1 and 2 and T, and bring your guitar if you do decide to come back. Bring your guitar and play along with us. Please be sure to like and share and subscribe. We have a big year coming. This is probably our biggest year yet, right? So we had a lot of growth last year. This year we're going to have a lot of personal and guitar growth this year. This is going to be a big year for all of us. So stick with it. Bring your guitar. Be ready to warm up together every morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Time. We're going to start. Please tune your guitar before you arrive, because we are not going to take the time to tune up. I mean, I might get caught once in a while red-handed and untuned, and then in which case I'll have to tune up during this process. But my intention is to arrive in tune, on time, and in tune every weekday morning at 7:30 a.m. Eastern. Start on time and I end on time. And we have a half hour or 30 minutes every day to improve ourselves, and we are going to maximize that and make the most of it. So with that, I would like to bid you adieu, and I hope you have a wonderful day. We're top of the hour. Kevin's here saying, have a great day, everyone. Until then, happy picking. Strip down. Oh yeah, Raul, you can watch episode number 1 of 2026, and I talked. We didn't play at all. We just walked through. So you could go back and look under the live tab, episode number 1 of 2026, and we talk about the sort of the ethos behind what we're doing. So it's an orientation session and why we're doing what we're doing. So I think you'll enjoy that. You'll get a lot out of it, I think. So go ahead and watch that. If you do get over there, Raul, be sure to drop me a comment and let me know what you think. I definitely appreciate your raw commentary. That's appreciated for all of us. So thank you for doing that. Sky, I see Sky's here. Good morning, Sky. Good morning, Raul. And Robbie, have a great day all. Kevin, thank you again, Kevin, for being here. And strip down 30, yeah, correct. Oh, TJ, thanks for being here. We'll see you tomorrow. Tune in, turn on, drop out. Yeah, that's right. You have some white fluff fish. All right, have a good morning, everybody. I really appreciate seeing you, and I hope you have a super day. I'm off to clean up some snow, and then I'll be back at it, and we're just picking up some sticks. You guys have a super day. Till we meet again.